Hi, I'm Hayley from Parallel Coaching, and if you've ever felt like you're low self-esteem, low self-worth as a personal trainer, then this is the video for you, especially if you're feeling it right this minute. In preparation for a PT session, maybe your first ever PT session, maybe it's that you've got something special you need to do, or you just genuinely feel like you're not worthy to be a PT. So this video is going to tackle that. In fact, I'm going to give you a 3-step formula. A 3-step formula that allows you to boost your confidence and allows you to sort of have a little bit of extra self-esteem about yourself as the brilliant personal trainer that you really deep down know that you are. Self-confidence and self-esteem is a proven important part of enjoying your job. Now, if you don't have your own self-confidence that you can actually do the job that you are in, then chances are you're not going to enjoy it. In fact, research has shown you're not going to enjoy it and that you're less likely to stick at that job. And actually, in correlation, about 75% of new personal trainers don't stay in the industry, or they don't stay in there for more than a year. And that's generally down to the fact that people just don't feel confident when they're setting out in this new venture. It's so different from the previous job they had. But it's such a shame because there is just a few little steps, in fact 3 little steps you can take to then feel so much more confident and actually enjoy having the career that you set out to have. Now I'm going to share with you a 3-step formula. Now this 3-step formula is called the Ask for Confidence. Now the first thing you're doing that's correct is watching this video. So well done, because that's you starting to make a change. Now you need to ask for some help. And ASK is an acronym. A, S and K. First one is A for accept. You need to accept where you are right now and actually not seeing yourself and comparing yourself to someone that's been in the industry for 10 years or that has had tons of clients. You can't compare your confidence levels to theirs. In the same way that when you first get in your car, just after you've passed your driving test and you go for that first drive, just a nice simple drive somewhere, no complicated parallel parking to do, but you go for this drive and you don't feel confident. You don't feel confident that you could do that or that you could do the parking at the other end, but you do it anyway. You know you don't feel the most confident you'll ever feel. Or if you've ever been trampolining, one of those really cool trampoline parks, and the first time you go to do a somersault, you are not confident that you're going to land on your feet. There might be some knees, there might even be a bit of neck going on. You land a little bit upside down, but you can accept that because everyone's there not confident that they're going to be able to complete this somersault on the trampoline. It's exactly the same. You can't feel confident in something you've never done before. You're not supposed to. You can only feel confident in something that you know inside and out. Like you're confident right now, you can put your socks on in the morning because you've done it so many times that you go, I know how to put my socks on. But you can't be confident in your very first PT session because you've not done one yet. So accept the fact that you're going to not feel very confident and accept where you're at. The second part of this formula is called strengths. And now that you've understood about acceptance, you need to understand that we all have strengths and we all have weaknesses. But the biggest thing to understand is that if you've ever felt like, oh God, why would they ever want to buy from me? Or who am I to be a personal trainer? Then if you're saying these things, then we generally class that as feeling a sense of imposter syndrome. Now this means that you feel like you're in this place where you shouldn't be. You're imposing in a world that is not your world. It's not your expertise. And it's just probably because you're new. It's not because you don't know the stuff or that you're not worthy. So imposter syndrome. You might feel like you don't have amazing muscles to be a bodybuilder, or that you couldn't run for a bus, let alone run fast for an event, or that you're just not very fit, or that you've not lost tons of weight, or that you still have to lose a lot of weight. But however that manifests for you, whatever you're telling yourself, the chances are that is just a story. It's a story about what keeps you from being at your best. Now, you don't have to look a certain way or have achieved a certain thing in your own life. All you need to do as a personal trainer or fitness coach is to be able to help someone achieve their goals. It's not ever anything about how you physically look or what you have done. In fact, it's not about you, it's about them. And if you can help them get to their goal, then you're on the right track. So what I want you to do is I want you to take a few seconds, pause the video if you need to, and I want you to think about what your strengths are. Not your strengths as in, I used to be this size and now I'm this size. Not necessarily even that. Just what do you bring to the table that actually your clients will want to pay you for? Why are you a personal trainer in the first place? It could just be that you're caring by nature and you know that you'll do anything in your path to help them achieve that goal and that you're bloody minded to do it. That's great. It might be that you know a specific thing about post-pregnancy fitness because you've been through that. It might be that you know a good thing about back pain because you've learnt about that as a specialist. Whatever it is, really think about what is your specific strength, and what I'd really like you to do is to pop that in the comments box below this video and let us know what are your strengths or singular strength. Let me know, and it's really important that you write this down because it just compounds it and makes you go, you know what, I am great at doing this one thing and that's why I'm worthy to be a PT. The final part of this 3-part formula is knowledge. Now, knowledge is key. What you need to do is you need to learn. Because if you don't feel confident, that's kind of you saying, I don't know this. I don't know this right now. If someone asks me a question, I'm going to freeze because I don't know what I'm talking about. So what you need to do is learn about it. If you've got one particular session with one particular client, learn everything you need to ready for that session. Prepare everything. If you're more nervous in general or you just lack a lot of self-esteem and self-confidence, the more you learn, the more you will feel confident. The more you'll be like, actually, I know what I'm talking about, or I've done this for a reason. You're not just following people or following trends and feel like you're one step behind, but actually you know that your knowledge is one of your greatest strengths. And if you want a really easy way to be able to top up your knowledge weekly, then you can join us in our Fitness Knowledge Accelerator list. Now this is basically an email that will come through to you every week from myself, and we've got some awesome knowledge bombs in there just to help push your knowledge a little bit more, but nothing overwhelming or daunting like a huge course to do or learn from a massive textbook. Instead, it's a clear email with some really nice little knowledge bombs that are actually going to help you with your clients and a chance for us to answer your questions as well. So join us for the Fitness Knowledge Accelerator emails, and all you need to do is click the link that is with this video and you'll be able to just fill in your details and we'll get an email sent across to you. So that's the formula. You now have it. All 3 parts of the formula. First one was A, accept. Accept that you are new and you're not going to feel confident until you have experience or practice in that same area. S, be clear on your strengths. Really, really important. And then K, make sure that you are topping up your knowledge regularly by learning as much as you possibly can, because it's going to hugely boost your confidence. So that is our Ask for Confidence formula. What you've done is you've watched this video, you've hopefully taken action by looking at what your strengths are and written them in the comments below. If you use all 3, then you can guarantee that you're going to start feeling a lot more confident and have a much more higher self-esteem as a personal trainer. Remember, if you want to learn more, make sure that you hit the link that is with this video and you'll be able to get our Fitness Knowledge Accelerator emails as well. If you like this video, make sure you hit the little thumbs up button, share with your friends and subscribe to our channel as well. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you on the next video.